YouTube, today I have here Soundigital EVOX 12,000 watt amplifier. What are the features of this amplifier, how much it costs, and we'll take a peek of inside internals. Stay tuned for that. So first of all, this is a 12,000 watt amplifier. Checking the specs, no, well, not that one, but this one. Checking the specs in the Finnish importer. We are currently talking about 5,000 watts in, well, let's say on 14.4 volts, because normally many brands tell all of the information about RMS and this kind of stuff in 40.4 volt range. Soundigital does it in 12.6 volt range, which is really good because it's like normal day use of 12.6 volts. Now 40.4 volts, 5,800 watts. 2 ohms, 8,800. 1 ohm, 13.300 watts, or a bit more than suggested at 12.6 volts, 12,000 watts in 1 ohm. So really big beefy amplifier. Not, well, power-wise really big and beefy, but not in full size. This is a quite small footprint of an amplifier. Efficiency 76%, from 5 Hz to 500 Hz. Signal to noise ratio is a bit low, 76 decibels, but these are amplifiers for the for SPL usage mainly, not perhaps not for sound quality wise, for listening pleasure, but for pressure these are good. So checking from here, we have the DRC. Do we have it in our box? Nope, sold separately. But we have ends for here, because this is quite innovative, not the newest, but really good idea to cover all the screw terminals and everything out. But checking from here, we have a output terminal, we have a remote controller, we have the power on, protection mode, and the clipping signals here. We have bass boost, nobody uses it. We have gain and low pass and high pass from 5 to, come on, focus it, from 5 to 80 Hertz, and from 80 Hertz, so I think it was like 500 Hertz, 60 Hertz to 100 Hertz low pass filter. So 60 is a bit too high, so you probably need a DSP to get it down down to 45 Hertz or something like that. We have input and output terminals. Do not use a Y like this kind of, well, I had one kind of wire here, so, but not now for sure. Do not use like a if you have a dual stereo coming from your head unit, do not use it on both. Use a only one, or use the Y adapter to use the upper one, but with the down one you can link it to next amplifier. But do not use these amplifiers, because these are full bridge amplifiers. Do not use these as a in the old ways we tend to use 2 amplifiers for 1 subwoofer. You can use it, but you need to have 1 amplifier for 1 coil and the second amplifier for the second coil. Do not try to strap those 2 amplifiers together. Now on the other side we have really big terminals and the remote actually, is it remote 2 remote ground, battery ground. Don't know why it has 2 remotes, maybe input and output, but it has 2 remotes. Now, checking the internals. Hopefully I got the, nope, yes, they are already in a right ways, these textures. So this is what kind of you will be expecting on a 12,000 watt amplifier. A little explanation here. This is a full bridge amplifier, which actually means that it has like 2 sides, positive and negative side. It's really easy to check out in here, which it has like a, let's say, positive side with its own power capacitors and everything for the positive side, and similar to negative side. Now then on the signal side here we also have positive side and negative side. By using a full bridge amplifier like the Soundigital, do not never ever put it in underload. So I mean that if this is spec'd for 1 ohm minimum, do not go for 0.5 ohms. Mainly because this is full bridge. So if you connect this to 1 ohm from actually in here, this way, 1 ohm, it will have the positive side on 0.5 ohms and negative side on 0.5 ohms. That's like strapping to older half bridge amplifiers. It is the simplest way to explain how full bridge and half bridge works. To say it's like old amplifiers, like in a Korean made half bridge amplifiers. But these new full bridge technology, it's actually not really new, but they have been coming around from every other brand. Do not never ever use them in lower than the spec'd ratings. So that's about it of this amplifier. Really nice small preview of it, and this actually has been tested. And the car that was testing it, we connected it, I think it was, hold on, let me think. It was designed to use 2 amplifiers in 1 ohm, so we had like a 0.5 ohms or 2 ohms to use this with. We used it in 2 ohms, which actually meant that we can have 2 ohms. We are running around 8,000 watts. We ran out of it, and it sounded really nice. The enclosure was 4-order bandpass, high-tuned 4-order bandpass with Digital Design's subwoofers. But the control of the subwoofers, like in hard style kind of bass, really punchy and fast-paced bass, sounded really nice on the 2 ohm loads. With 8,000 watts, the car did around 157, I think, 156, 157s. So probably having 2 of these with a 1 ohm and a 1 ohm, in total had 8 subwoofers. So 1 ohm and a 1 ohm should be able to hit that 160 decibel mark. Now, one thing to keep in mind with these ends here, they are really nice cool feature just to like snap them on. I really don't know how they put these on. I should have been checked from the manual. I think it goes down here. So it goes from halfway, then we press it down. Technique. Come on, go into your place. This side was okay, but that's okay now. Yes, I made it. Good for me. So that's about it of this amplifier. What do you think about these new Soundigital Evo series amplifiers? They are getting better. All of these new amplifier technologies. No, I keep saying new amplifier technologies. I think like Rockford Fosgate, Alpine, JL Audio have already been using a full bridge amplifiers. This is just kind of technology that is coming out and making a really good footprint on the core audio industry. These new full bridge amplifiers, they are cheap for the amount of power they produce. I mean, if you check out this pricing, 1,500 euros for 12,000 watts. I remember buying a Digital Design's M4A for around 2,000 euros, and it produced like 6,000 watts. It was twice the cost and twice and half the performance of this amplifier. So, what do you think? Soundigital new EVOX series. And like if you like, dislike if you dislike, and leave a comment. And we see you on the next review. Bye bye!